Hey, and welcome to this week's practice. Today we are finding our inner strength, which means that we are working on our cores. So, first things first, come and sit down on your mat, uncomfortable position. Make sure that you are able to keep your spine straight and long. Just open, find relaxation in this pose. And you can close your eyes and just feel how it feels to breathe today. And feel how your breath is moving your body. And fill your lungs completely with your inhalations and empty them completely on your exhalations. And try to keep any outside things out of this moment. So if you feel that you have some worries or some tension or something that is bothering you, just try to put them aside. Remember that your mat is your happy place. You can always put anything that keeps you focusing on something else than your practice. You can keep them aside from your mat. Maybe imagine jar there or something. You can always find them afterwards. If you feel that there are something that you need to take with you after your practice. And since we are today finding our inner power, our inner strength, we are starting with plank pose today. So come onto your all fours and then lift up your knees. So press your palms firmly on your mat. And of course you can have your knees down, but prefer them to be up, and just hold yourself in your plank. Inhale, exhale fully. Belly button in and up. And your upper back, have that feeling that you are kind of rounding your upper back a little, bringing your shoulder blades a little bit apart from each other. And if you find that you are shaking here a little bit, that's completely fine. Just breathe through that sensation. And remember that we are building our strength here, or finding our strength. So that's completely normal. And here also try to remember that you are filling your lungs completely and emptying them completely. Only a few more breaths here. Just keep on going as you are doing right now. Don't give up. And then prepare yourself to your downward facing dog. So start bringing your bum up towards the ceiling and your heels down on your mat. Have outer edges of your feet leveled with the outer edges of your mat. Your thighs are engaged, your tail is towards the ceiling, your core is engaged, your back is straight and long, and have that feeling that you are kind of turning your triceps a little bit toward your legs, and your palms are firmly pressed onto your mat. So some said that downward facing dog is a resting pose, but I disagree. There is a lot of things to consider here, and it's actually really powerful pose. So enjoy a few more breaths here. And then you can bring your knees down, sit on your heels, and come to your child's pose. And you can have your arms on the side of your legs, your forehead on your mat. Just rest here. This is the resting pose, so enjoy. And just breathe and relax. And we are again coming back to downward facing dog. So lift up your bum towards the ceiling and remember the stages of the dog. Outer edges of your feet, thighs, tail, back, core, triceps and palms. And then lift up your gaze in between your hands and step in between your hands and come to your forward fold. And then roll yourself up to your standing pose, your Tadasana. And we are moving on to Sun Salutation A. So your heels can be a little bit apart, thighs engaged, shoulders back and down, your core, and your fingers actively reaching toward your mat. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back, look up and step back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And up dog or cobra is that you are keeping your knees down, so it's not that intense. So find your own level and where you are in your practice. Also, even though you might have been practicing for a while, might be that some days you want to stay in your cobra, and that's completely fine. So just keep that in mind. Inhale, lift up your gaze, step in between your hands, straighten your back. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your Tadasana. Second round. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back. Step back to plank, knees up or down. Chaturanga, elbows and shoulders in line. Up dog or cobra and downward facing dog. And find your dog. Feel how it feels to do this for the fourth time today. Does it feel any different? No need to analyze that any further, just feel how it feels, observe your body, listen to what it has to say. Lift up your gaze, step in between your hands, straighten your back. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your Tadasana. Third round, inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Feeling your dog. Feel how it feels. Inhale, step in between your hands, straighten your back. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, return to your Tadasana. Moving on. One more time. Inhale your arms up, look up. Exhale, come to your forward fold. Inhale, straighten your back, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. It's just short visit on your down dog. And then bring your knees down. Come onto your forearms. Make sure that your elbows are under your shoulders. And then lift up your knees. So it's low plank that we are on now. In a way, low plank. So knees are up, but our elbows are bending. And again, try to have your palm down and that little roundness on your upper back. Inhaling fully, exhaling fully, and we are moving on. So from here, leave your hands where they are and start walking your feet toward your upper body or your arms. So you are kind of like down dog, but your forearms are on the ground and your head is up also. This really opens your chest, thoracic area. Where your thighs also, or your hamstrings. Last breaths here. And then come to your plank. Staying here. Just a few more breaths and then lift yourself up to your downward facing dog. We are moving on to dancing warrior. So inhale your right leg up, step it in between your hands and come to your warrior one or your high lunge. That's an option. If your hips aren't pointing straight forward, then lift up your left heel. Arms up above your head and gaze follows. From here, warrior two. So bring your arms onto your shoulder level. reverse warrior. Bring your left hand onto your left thigh and right hand is reaching over your head. Right forearm onto your thigh, left hand is reaching over your head. Coming back to warrior 2. Windmill your arms down, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Other side, inhale your left leg up, step it in the front of your mat and come to your warrior 1. Again, remember your options. Switching on to warrior 2, arms on your shoulder level, tail in between your legs, and you are opening your hips here to the side. Reverse warrior, bring your right hand onto your right thigh and left is reaching back. Extended side ankle pose version of it. Bring your left arm onto your left thigh and right is reaching up over your head. Coming to warrior 2. Windmill your arms down, plank, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. And then come onto your child's pose. So rest on your knees and bring your arms on the side of your legs, forehead on your mat, and just few breaths here, relaxing. Just feel how it feels to breathe, where you feel the stretch while breathing. And then prepare yourself to your downward facing dog again. And just shortly visiting in your dog. Breathing in fully and breathing out fully. And then we are slowly ready to come onto our mats. So sit on your mat and we are coming onto boat pose. So lift up your knees. Try to keep your chest open, your chest as close to your legs as possible or your thighs, and just stay here. Breathing in fully, breathing out fully. And we are doing a few rounds, so just so you know. And after next exhalation, come down toward your mat. Keep your shoulders and your head up and your feet up. And bring your palms onto your heart center. And try to press your lower back onto your mat the whole time you are here. And then lifting yourself up to your boat pose again. So your knees can be bended, so you are able to keep your thighs close to your chest. Keep your chest open, spine straight. And just enjoy this pose. Ready to come down, shoulders, head up, your legs up, and palms onto your heart center. breathing in fully, breathing out fully, pressing your lower back onto your mat. Lifting yourself up again. Maybe you want to straighten your legs. Feel how it feels. Try to keep your thighs close to your chest, even though you are straightening your legs. If you are, it's just an option. And again, coming down toward your mat, head, shoulders up, and your feet up, and pressing your lower back onto your mat. Try to find relaxation in your breath. And then come onto your mat. And we are coming to sleeping butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees open to your sides, and you can bring your arms above your head. Breathing in fully, breathing out fully, trying to get a little bit stretch to your abdomen. And then coming on to happy baby pose. So bend your knees, bring your knees toward your armpits and open your legs and grab hold of the outer edges of your feet, or the soles of your feet. Try to keep your lower back firmly on the mat. And then slowly releasing, and we are ready to our bridge pose. So your knees are bended and your heels are as close to your palm as you can bring them, and then start lifting your hips toward the ceiling. Place your palms firmly onto your mat, and keep in mind that your core is engaged here. So you are also bringing some sort of pressure onto your thighs and your palm actually also. Then slowly coming down from your bridge pose. You can do other round the same way, or you can lift yourself up to your wheel pose. So first come onto your bridge pose, bring your palms under your shoulders, bring the crown of your head onto your mat, and then straighten your arms. Maybe bring your heels up for a little while and try to switch the weight more onto your hands, and then start bringing your heels down. Again, an option depending on your current situation in this pose, let's say it that way. So meaning how open you are. And also this pose always feels a little bit different. So you never know. And then bring yourself down and just straighten your legs for a little while. Come to your neutral spine, and then bring your knees to your chest and hug your knees. And coming on to reclining twists. So bring your knees to your right side, bring your arms to your shoulder level, both shoulder blades firmly on your mat and start bringing your gaze or your face to the opposite direction from your feet. Relaxing here. And then switching sides. Same to the other side. Remember to breathe in fully, breathe out fully. And then bring your knees to your chest and lift yourself up. And come onto your staff pose, so your legs are straight, palms on the side of your body, shoulders back and down, back straight. Sitting here for a while. And then bring your feet or your legs to your sides, like really wide apart, and start bringing your arms over your head and bringing your palms onto your mat, keeping your back straight and long and coming onto your forward fold. Try to relax your neck when you are here. Try to keep your toes towards the ceiling. And then lifting yourself up. Lift your arms above your head. Start bringing your right arm toward your right leg, inside your right leg, and grab hold of your foot on the outside or out of edge, and kind of have that feeling that you are bringing your the back of your skull toward your leg. So you are also opening your chest here while you are bringing more length onto your side. Coming back to center, and the other side. Left arm on the inside of your left foot or leg and grab hold of the outer edge of your left leg. And keep in mind that you are opening your chest. And breathing in fully, breathing out fully. And lifting yourself up again. And just cross your legs here. Keep in mind that both of your sitting bones are firmly on your mat, and start bringing your right hand or palm onto your left knee and left hand behind your back, and do a little twist here. Keep in mind that your back is straight and long, and you are breathing in fully and breathing out fully. Breathing length in your spine. And then switching sides, bringing your left hand onto your right knee and your right hand behind your back. Doing little twists. And then returning back to center. Doing a seated forward fold, so straighten your legs, lift your arms above your head and try to keep your back straight and long, and then come onto your forward fold. Keep in mind that the first thing that is touching your lower body is your belly, then your chest, and lastly your forehead. And then lifting yourself up again. And last pose, we are ending this practice today to plank pose. So come onto your plank, lift up your knees and try to keep straight line from your head to your heels. And then releasing. It was a short one. And then come and lift your legs toward the ceiling for a little while. Your arms can be on the side of your body or onto your shoulder level or on your shoulder level. Just relax here for a little while. And then releasing and preparing yourself to your savasana, your final relaxation. Feet a little bit apart, let your feet turn outward a little, arms on the side of your body, palms up. Let your shoulders relax, let everything relax. Try to bring a little bit more relaxation into your body with every one of your exhalations. If you feel some tension somewhere, just think that every exhale is your opportunity to let go of that feeling, tension, or whatever it may be. And let your relaxation lift up from your feet all the way to the crown of your head. And just relax your whole body. The quote today goes like this: "The earth is enjoyed by heroes. This is the unfailing truth. Be a hero. Always say, I have no fear." You can start bringing a little bit movement into your body, your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, turn onto your right side. And just rest here for a little while. Then lift yourself up to seated in a position where you want to end this practice today. Bring your palms onto your knees, chest open, back straight and long, and this is your place for gratitude. Bring your palms onto your heart center. Lift up your thumbs in between your brows and make a little bow. Namaste. And I see you next time again. Bye now. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe.